Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Granny B's house. Are you having a good day? Oh, I hope so. I'm having a good day, and I'm trying to be kind to all those people around me. I know you are too, because that's just who you are, a very kind person. Well, sometimes at Halloween, and it's getting close to Halloween now, things get pretty scary. Ooh, you see all these monster masks coming to your door for trick-or-treat candy and all these scary decorations in people's yards. But you have to be brave because it's all pretend. I have a noisy cat here is what I have. He's very sad because he's lonesome. But he's being very brave. Julius and Macy are being very brave too. Julius and Macy and a Very Brave Night. It's written by, here comes my cat Ed. Ed says he needs to hear a story too. So you sit down so I can read this story, okay? Can you sit? That's a good boy. Julius and Macy and a Very Brave Night by Anna Louise Mahoney. And these pictures are illustrated by Tanya Ross Hughes. Now we've got a big book here, Ed, so you have to sit down so I can see to read it. Oh my. He's very lonely tonight because Grandpa B just went out the door and didn't take Ed with him. So he's going to sit up here on my shoulder, I think. Oh my goodness, Ed. He's going to climb on Granny B's back. Okay, there's a special place that Julius and Macy like to play where they can be anything at all. I'm the defender of the forest, said Julius, who loved Thank you, Ed. I'm the defender of the forest, said Julius, who loved being brave. Macy was brave, too, in her own way. Most nights, Julius and Macy liked to play heroes, and tonight was no different. We'll capture something big, said Julius, or said something free, said Macy. It seemed as though they could play all night, but even heroes need a snack sometimes. They were sure they'd packed cookies and nuts, but their snacks were missing. The night goblin must have taken them, said Julius. What's a night goblin? Asked Macy. He lives deep in the woods and he's taller than trees. He has big yellow eyes and crooked teeth. He's the worst kind of scary, said Julius. Let's catch him, said Julius. Oh, we need to be careful, said Macy. They wandered deep in the forest to a place they'd never seen before. Oh, then they heard it, a sound so terrible it made them tremble. Crunch, crunch, crunch. The night goblin, whispered Macy. It's really dark in there. Did I skip a page again? No, I didn't skip a page. It's just really dark in there, said Julius. Did you hear that? Asked Macy. He sounds hungry, said Julius, as they crept deeper into the cave. He could be around any corner, said Macy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. The worst kind of scary, said Julius. Look at that. Oh my, they're so scared. Julius and Macy turned around and ran out the door. What do we do? Asked Macy. We stay brave, said Julius. Then, as if from nowhere, they heard a small sigh and a tiny achoo. Quietly, they stepped around the corner. There they found their night goblin. He doesn't look so scary, does he? Julius, said Macy, he looks kind of lonely. She whispered an idea to Julius, but he wasn't so sure. But sometimes being brave isn't about being a superhero. Hello, Julius and Macy said together. It turned out the night goblin wasn't even a monster at all. His name was Sherwin, and he lived alone. I'm sorry I took your snacks, he said, and he meant it. When it was time to go home, Julius and Macy wished their adventure didn't have to end. Do you want to play with us? They asked Sherwin. He did, even though he wasn't really sure how. So Julius and Macy led the way, and they only paused once because even heroes get hungry sometimes. I guess they had to pause for a snack. And on this night, everything tasted especially delicious. Well, they were so brave, and they found out it wasn't a monster at all. And that's kind of how it is at Halloween, you know. These scary monsters that we see behind the masks and in people's yards, they're just make-believe. They're just pretend. Everybody's just pretending to be scary on Halloween. Well, we can go through life pretending, but it's better if we're not pretending. It's better if we're just being ourselves and being kind to those people around us. What do you think? What do you want to be for Halloween? Do you want to be kind? I think that's a very good idea. Let's just be kind. You know, Granny B loves you, and I hope you'll come back and see me again soon. Bye-bye.